Hello everyone. Today in this video we are going to learn a new lesson which is again very important, particularly on daily uses English. So here we start English tenses. In this there are basically three: past tense, present and future. One of them, present tense. In this, present perfect is what? A new lesson for us today. So in learning this present perfect, we must know its helping verbs: has, have plus past participle, or I call it V3. Now let me explain to you in brief about the meaning or definition of this present perfect. Any event or work activity that just finished, maybe within 5 minutes or 10 minutes, that is called present perfect. And this does not necessary to telling the time when does it start and finish. When you ask someone, I have just finished, it means you have just finished, might be within 5 minutes and 10 minutes, and your listener will not even expect or would like to know what time does it start and stop. Okay, so that is the meaning for present perfect. So anything that you do has just finished. Don't get confused with it again simple past or past simple. It is almost the same, but in fact when we understand it clearly, it is different, entirely different. Simple past is nothing but it just finished and you have a particular time when does it finish. When you talk or when you even write about the past symbols, you have to show the time, maybe 1 hour ago or yesterday or 2 days ago, whereas for the present perfect is not necessary. So past simple is nothing but showing anything that happened already with a particular time, but whereas the present perfect does not need that. It's just showing what has just finished, but still that finishing activity or work is still connecting with the present event. And in this present perfect, when you come for verbs, there are basically again two important aspects that we need to know: regular and irregular. Regular verbs has to do with ending the verb with ed. Okay, when we deal with past tense or past participle, ed. Okay, let us say cleaned, finished, started. Okay, irregular verbs is again different, ends with the past tense verb. Past tense verb ends with ed, like a bought, a broken, seen, fallen, gone, etc. So for example, he has cleaned his shoes. Okay, and here I haven't bought her a present, so that is different. And we have some more here: can I take this newspaper? Have you finished the reading? Okay, and we have bought a new car. Okay, so I have washed my hands so that I can help you with the cooking. So these are few examples of this present perfect. And let us also know that when we deal with the present perfect, there are, or particularly forming sentence, there are basically three. One is called affirmative. In other words, it is called a statement or positive sentence. Okay, so I have tried sushi before. You have tried calling or something just before. Okay, negative. And in negative we say I have not tried sushi before. So keep in mind how you make or change this positive sentence into negative. It should be subject, helping verb. Right after that, make sure you add not. Okay, so interrogative is again start with helping verb. So has, have, or has a plus subject plus past participle. Have you tried sushi before? So for the questions, we start with the helping verb and comes and followed by subject. Now based on that, I have few things with you. This is how form the sentence in affirmative, negative and interrogative using the word by. Okay, relates to the given picture below. Okay, here and down I have subjects given I, we, he, she, they, you. So let me just form at least point out two examples here. I have bought a new car. Okay. In negative, I have not bought a new car. In questions, have I bought a new car? Same thing for the other subjects too. Only plural and singular that you must be able to identify. Okay. We have bought a new car. We have not bought a new car. Have we bought a new car? And in present perfect, we also have different usages. I have just, which means just a short time, maybe within 1 minute or 5 minutes. Okay, so that we say it as I have just finished. So when you say I have just finished, it means you have just finished within a short period of time. And for I have one more here. I have already. Okay, so already is again important, and you must have used several times of already. So already has to do with things happen before you expect. Think that your friend is coming from Chennai to, let us say, Chennai to Pudukkottai or Chennai to somewhere place, and it takes 8 hours. So think that he starts or she starts at 10 o'clock night, and the morning he will or she will, your friend will reach at 10 or 6 o'clock. So now you are waiting for your friend, and morning 6 o'clock you phoned over to your friend's mother. Either your friend has arrived or not, because you're expecting that your friends must have reached at 6 o'clock, and at that moment of 6 o'clock you had phoned to your friend's mother, and your mother said, no, your friend has already arrived, which means your friend has arrived before you expect. You expect your friend to arrive at 6, but your friend has arrived earlier, in the sense before 6 o'clock. So in that situations, in that sense, we use already. Okay, so and we have one more. Yet is another important. These are just, I have just finished, I have just arrived, and already. These all are actually daily use in our communication. So leaving to you, as far as the spoken English is concerned, these are very important that we use this usage in a proper way. I haven't, or yet, or have you. Okay, so yet is always used at the end. Okay, and in a negative sentence. Okay, in a negative sentence, in positive sentence also there, but I have not mentioned here. But here, okay, let us see a few examples here. Does John know that you are going away? Okay, no, I haven't told him yet. He's going to tell me. Okay, are Diney and Paul here? No, they haven't arrived yet. Okay, so these are the way we use the film that hasn't started yet. Okay, let me give you one more best example regarding this. Yet, think that now you are on the way to reach school, and your mother is so concerned that she wanted to know, she wanted to find out whether you have reached to school on time or not. Okay, and yet expecting that you must have reached according to the time that's supposed to reach by, let us say, maybe 20 minutes. So your mother phoned over to the receptionist of the school and asking whether you have reached or not. Then here receptionist said, no, your daughter or son has not arrived yet. See, has not arrived yet. It means this person, okay, you have almost reached to school, but maybe within 5 minutes you are reaching. Okay, but you have not reached yet. So in that, you use these words, okay, that no, she has not arrived yet. Okay, so in that situations we used. Okay, few things here again. Already, using of already. What time is Paul arriving? He has already arrived. Okay, don't forget to phone Tom. I have already phoned him. So this is the way we use. When is Martin going away? He has already gone. Do you want to read a newspaper? I have already read it. Okay. So another exercise of using just and yet. She go out. So how do you make the sentence with this? She has just gone out. If at all you're using just, or for the negative, or she has not gone out yet. Okay. The bus go. Okay. The bus has just gone, or the bus hasn't gone yet. Okay. So we have here, he opened it, he has just opened it or he hasn't opened it yet. They finished their dinner. They have just finished their dinner, or they haven't finished their dinner yet. It stopped raining. It has just stopped raining, or it hasn't stopped raining yet. Okay, in present perfect we do have you ever. Okay, we use even particularly in visiting and wanted to find out either your friend or someone has been there, has come, has visited or not. So in that way, a right way of asking is this: have you ever? Okay, so let us say, have you ever been to Japan? So when you use the ever, it means anytime. Okay, have you been to Japan? It's right. But when you use the ever, which shows that anytime have you been to Japan? Okay, have you been to France? No, I haven't. Okay. I have been to Canada, but I haven't been to the United States. So again, this is also very important. Asking someone either she or he or your friend has reached or has been there. Has Anne ever been to Australia? Yes, once. Have you ever played golf? Yes, often played golf. Keep in mind when the question is asked this way: have you ever played golf? Let us say your answer can be with a simple presence. Yes, often play. So often play golf. Okay, so this way we use, and this is the right way. My mother has never traveled by air. I have few things here again. Let us try out. Use have you ever in question form and put gone or been. London. Have you ever been to London? Okay. Anytime have you been to London? That's what. Lose your passport. Have you ever lost your passport? Bill is on holiday at the moment. Okay. So gone is what you have to use in this. Have you ever? Okay. So the answer is been. Okay, now let me have you a summary of what we have learned so far. Present perfect in this has have plus past participle. Okay, this is the door. Okay, if the door you want to open the door and to know how to form the sentence of present perfect, first you know this. Okay, and let us also know that in any sentence form, it has affirmative, negative, interrogative form of sentence, and also other usage like already, just, yet, arrived, or gone, or stop, etc. Okay, in positive and in negative form. So these are again very important. I pointed out this sentence that has affirmative, negative, interrogative form of sentence, and also usage, because these are as far as for spoken English is concerned, these are where we use on a daily basis actually. So this is in fact my concern. So thank you.